What's going on, YouTube? I'm back here with another video as usual. So I'm dropping off some pallets that I picked up the other day. So right now I'm gonna be backing in to door one. Let's get it. So these pallets that I picked up, they're brand new. They're 48 by 40s, all brand new, baby. And you can smell that they're brand new. It just has that smell to it. You know when, see, brand new. You know, I don't know if you know, like when you go shopping a pencil and you just smell all that lead, the wood, I should say. It smells like when you first sharpened a pencil with a little bit of mulch at it. Yeah, that's how brand new these things are. It's 160 of them, I believe. So it's a full load right here. So I'm back in the door one, and we're gonna get unloaded, man. So they told me I could go in any door that's open, any empty door I could just slide right in, but this door is the closest door to the exit, and it just looks like I could just slide right out of here once I'm done getting unloaded. So I'm just gonna pick this door one. Yup. Man, look at this beat up there. Man, I've been getting spoiled. It's been a little nice the past few days. Well, shit, all week. It's been nice all week. I'm loving it. As soon as I backed into the door, these guys got right to me. And I knew they was going to get right to me because when I went to go check in, get them the bill laden, they're just working, boom, in and out of these doors. So I know I'm going to be here. And I know I'm going to be in and out of here. But anyways, man, I do want to talk about having doubt. When you first get your CDL and things are new, you're not that good at backing. You know, you're a little bit nervous on the road. You're driving extra slow. It's just little things. You're being very, very cautious because you don't know. And I'm here to tell you, it's normal. It's all right. I myself been through it. I myself was there. When I first got on the road, I was driving Miss Daisy. Like literally, I was driving like there was a grandma sitting right on the side of me, and I needed to protect her at all costs. So therefore, I had to drive slow. That's how slow I was driving. Now, obviously, I wasn't doing like 45 or nothing like that. But the point I'm making is this. I was making sure I was doing 63, no more than 63. And when I was making my turns, I would literally crawl making turns. And you could tell I was a new driver because how slow I was going. I would never get in the middle lane, never get in the fast lane to even pass. I would just stay in that first lane at all times. When people were coming off the highway, merging onto the highway, I would literally slow down and let them go. Not, not keeping in my mind that I have the right of way to go, but it's nerve-wracking because these cars, they don't give a fuck about us. They don't have no concern. They don't got no worries about us. They don't give a damn. They're just trying to get to where they're going. So when they're merging on the highway, they see us. A lot of the times, they're either expecting us to stop for them or slow down for them, or they think they could just beat us to the, to the punch. And so I was real nervous about that, real cautious about that. Making my turns, I was extra slow making my turns. I would never drive in the middle lane. I would stay in the slow lane, so it's all right. It's all right. When you go to when I was going to these places and I was backing into the dock doors and I would see guys come in, whip it around and just back in like it was butter. Now, granted, I was a yacht jockey before I got my CDL, so I did nothing but backing for a little over 2 years. So I was good with backing, but it's a little bit different when you're in a yard hostler. By the way, we're gonna look at this old ass yard hostler. I can see it over there. But it's different when you're in a yard hostler maneuvering trailers versus in a tractor. It's a little bit different. Not by much, but it does feel different. So it's a little difference, you know. However, you know what I'm saying, I still had challenges back in, you know what I'm saying? I still had a little bit of challenge on how, like, where I'm gonna set myself up to back. Cause again, in the yard hostler, they're mad small, so it's easier to maneuver the trailers. With a cab, you know, it's a little bit different. But either way, you know, if you have problems backing, it's fine. When you look at other people who've been knowing how to back, and then you compare them to yourself, you're gonna feel like you're not doing it. You're gonna feel like, how could I say this? You might feel like you're not meant for this. You're gonna feel like this is not for you. This is not your place. You're gonna get discouraged because you're new to this. But I'm here to tell you, man, you just gotta thug it out. You just gotta roll with the punches. You know, you're gonna get these punches thrown at you. You just gotta learn how to duck, bob, and weave. You know what I'm saying? Not like Tyson, cause he lost the fight. Yeah, more like Jake Paul. Yeah. But you're just gonna have to learn to roll with the punches, man, and just develop your skill and just become better at your job. No one jumps into the pool knowing how to swim if they never learned how to swim. Now, some things come naturally. Don't get it twisted. Some people could jump in the truck and never drove a truck and will be able to figure it out real quick. But that's not everybody. You know what I'm saying? So don't get discouraged if you're brand new coming into getting your CDL and you're finally on the road, or you know what I'm saying, or you come to a yard and you're just having a tough time getting it into a dock door or into a pocket spot. Don't beat yourself up about it. Definitely don't get discouraged because it happens to all of us. I know we see these super truckers out here and they just be whipping and they just get into these spots real quick. But you got to understand, there was once in your spot too. They was once learning how to drive too. I'm willing to bet 99.9% of truck drivers on the road today who are these super truckers who they have it all put together when it comes to this trucking thing. They was once in your shoes too. They was in our shoes. They was right here where I'm at right now. Also trying to tell the next driver, hey, listen, you'll get it. Things will come to you. It's not going to be easy in the beginning because things take time. You got to get used to it, but it'll come to you. So if you're feeling discouraged, I want you to know that's just part of it. That's part of becoming a truck driver. That's part of gaining skill, and that's part of, you know, doing your job safely and effectively. You know, it's having that that precaution that you're taking. It's just making you more aware of what you need to be paying attention to. You being real slow, driving real slow on the road when you're new, it's just being careful. It's building up what you need to be more aware of. You know, you're building up that mentality of what you really need to be aware of. And the more comfortable you get driving and the more aware of you become of what you need to be aware of, the more faster you're gonna go. And I don't mean fast like speed. I mean you're gonna drive the speed limit and you're gonna drive with traffic. It's gonna feel normal to you one day. It's not gonna happen overnight. But one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be driving and you're like, holy shit. You're gonna snap in like, oh wow, I remember like yesterday. I was scared to go this fast. I remember yesterday I was scared to go in the middle lane. I remember like yesterday I couldn't even back into that dock door. So, you know, don't get discouraged. It's like that for just about everybody. No one goes on the road and just got it all together perfectly fine, you know? If you know how to back, if you come into this already knowing how to back, chances are you don't really know how to drive on the road yet in the truck, and you need that experience. Or if you know how to drive in the truck already, but you might not know how to back real good. Or you might have it all, but you're just heavy-footed and you speed a lot, or you just don't pay attention enough. It's always somewhere that you're going to lack, but just take it a day at a time. Don't get discouraged. Pay attention to what you need to be paying attention to. Be very aware of your surroundings. Like when you're driving in these trucks on the road at all times, be very aware from farther ahead, from both sides. And I even be looking all the way in the back too, because you just never know. But I just want to make sure I let you guys know, if you get discouraged, you don't need to be. It's just like any other, you know, any other thing you learn. You go learn violin, you think you're gonna get on the violin and just start and you're just gonna automatically know how to play a violin? No, you gotta read those notes and you gotta find out where them notes are and how to press those strings in order to play those notes. It's the same thing when you're driving trucks. You got to get in that truck. You got to feel the truck out. Feel how it rides. Feel how it drives. See the back of your trailer and how much space you got before you have to turn. How much room you got to wiggle your steering wheel so you could get it in the door perfectly fine, you know? It's just little things like that, you know? And all this comes over time. So if you're getting discouraged about not getting your CDL, or you're getting discouraged now that you're on the road, I'm going to tell you, thug it out, stay strong, you got this. So this is pretty much what it looks like around here. That's like a bunch of beat down wood, it looks like, from the pallets. And there I am in door one. And a whole bunch of space, bunch of trailers loaded up on the side, and then a bunch of trailers in the door. And we got one yard jockey over there. But I do want to look at this yard hostler. This thing old. I don't know how old this thing is, but it's real old. I'm not going to be able to get up there, but you can see it. It's like an army green color. And I'm not sure what that is, but like I said, it's probably debris from the pallets, because that's exactly what it looks like, and it smells like it too. All right, man, that's pretty much what's going on around here. I see a little pathway going up, and I see more trailers up there in the back of those trees, like another pathway going up. So I guess that's more parking for trailers, or old trailers, or what, storage, whatever they're doing over there. Those two tractors are down. One of them's all crashed up in the front. I guess we could go take a look. We ain't doing nothing else. Wonder what happened to it. So the whole front is this is old. The fifth wheel look rusted. Yeah, I wonder if it got into a crash, or if they're using it for parts. I don't know what's going on with this bad boy, but yeah, mad rusted parts. This thing can't be operational even if they wanted to. So many missing pieces. Look at that fifth wheel. Look at that fifth wheel. That's dangerous. Mad rust. Yeah, this bad boy got into a bad accident. It's just too banged up to not had. Or it just could have been old and they just started using it for parts. Look like that too. But look, I'm no mechanic, man. We are finished. Finito. So I'm pulling out the door. I gotta watch out for that truck though. That pickup, that black pickup on the side. Yeah, I'm gonna probably stage it right here, and I'm gonna go shut these doors up so we can get out of here. Yeah, so now that we're empty, we're gonna go drop this off at in Northborough, Massachusetts, and we're gonna swap it out for a recycling load. But we're not gonna drop the recycling off. We're just picking it up. So basically, we're doing a drop and hook swap out. That's what I call it. That's just what I call it. When I go swap a trailer, I just call it a drop and hook swap out. Or just a drop and hook, really. Alright. So our doors are closed. So let's head out. We probably got like an hour and 45 minutes till we get there. But it's a little after 9, so I know that traffic's gonna be real heavy. Everybody trying to get to work and shit. So I'm pulling up here now. This turn is a little bit tight. And then we got the cars on the other side. On my passenger, they don't be want to let me go, and then the oncoming traffic. All right. I'm in there like swimwear, baby. All right. So the deal here: drop, hook. Drop this trailer, hook to the other trailer, pull it out the door, and then throw this trailer back in the door. So let's go check in. All right. Yeah, he's acting like he don't know. But just to cover my own ass, I'm checking in. Every time I come here, right? Every time I come here to drop a trailer and pick up, they always look at me as if I'm not supposed to be checking in or something. And they always clueless on which trailer I'm taking. But I always like to check in anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because I could come here, drop the trailer and pick the one I'm taking and just go. And then something happens, you know, that they needed to verify or I needed to verify per se, and it just fucks up everything. But I got mad space, so I could stage this over here until I pick up mine, or I could stage it over there. I'm probably gonna stage it over there. Yeah. So let's get it. Yeah, I just think it'll be a lot easier for me if I was to just stage it right here on the side. Alright. Trying not to go over that curve. It's all good if I go over it a little bit. And it's not like I gotta park it perfectly because I'm only dropping it just to get my trailer out the door. So I got my trailer right here, I'm gonna drop it right there, and I'm gonna yank mine out the door, and I'm probably gonna stage it right along that curve. So that way when I put this trailer in that door, I can hook back up and just head out. And when I put this trailer in the door, I got all this space so I could just pull out, come all the way up, and just back up. So that's what I plan to do. Last time I was here, I fucked up my fifth wheel, so this time I'm gonna be, be a lot more cautious, a lot more cautious. A lot more cautious. I was trying to say careful and cautious at the same time. I already got the doors open. There's no other truck here right now, which is good. And I got it hooked successfully. I didn't have no issues this time. If you go back a few of my videos, you'll see a video where I actually broke my fifth wheel. And it was the last time I was here. Alright, let's raise this landing gear. So normally, I don't lift it all the way up because I know I have to drop it in order to put that other trailer back in the door. So that should be good enough right there. That's enough where it's high up, so it's not gonna drag on nothing. And it's not a lot of work for when I go drop it over there. So I could then hook back to this, put it in the door. Smell like somebody's burning paper or wood. And I'm glad there's not a lot of trailers, because sometimes when I come here, that whole row, that empty row I showed you guys, that whole row be packed with just trailer after trailer, and I have limited room. So I'm gonna come like right here, because I do want to make sure I got space down there in case I have to maneuver a little bit when I go back that other trailer in. It's always good to have a lot of space. All right, so I'm gonna drop this and then I'm gonna back into that other trailer. And we're gonna get up in there because I know I'm gonna have to get that bill of lading out of there. Uh-oh, that ain't me. I knew this was a full load because I could feel how heavy it is when I got it out the door. So I gotta climb up there. Grab this. So yeah, look at them. They just threw their trash there. They don't give a fuck. So that's a heavy load. I could feel it when I pulled it out the door. 43,000 pounds. It's heavy. Make no mistake. I know you guys might be in the comments talking about you pull heavier. You pull heavier loads. Oh yeah, look at that shit. Come on, trees. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to pull up a little bit. That tree's too thick. Fuck. I'm gonna have to pull up when I hook back up, because I'm already down. So there's no point to do that, but I do want to send a picture. All right. So I sent the papers off to my boss. And look, I don't want to hear, oh, Taya snitch. Listen, there's two ways you could be a snitch. And covering your ass for finding a busted trailer door. All right, so he just texted me back, so he said he already know about it. I'm covering my ass because I'm the one picking up this trailer, so I'm the one that got to inspect it. So by me noticing that, I'm not going to be sitting here reliable for some shit I didn't do. So it's best I get my proof now that I didn't do this shit. So if for any reason it comes up or he notices it, I'm not held reliable for some shit that I didn't do. Now, if it was me and another driver here and I watched him do it, and then I go running and telling, now that's a snitch. Then you can call me a snitch. Or if I'm just sitting in the truck and then I notice a driver fucked up and I notice that he's the one who did it, and then I go behind his back and snitch, that's a snitch. But me picking up a trailer, noticing some damage that I didn't do when there's no one else around, and I don't know who dropped it, it's not being a snitch. It's called covering my ass. I'm gonna do the same thing I did when I was raising that landing gear. I'm not gonna raise the landing gear all the way up because I'm only going right here in that door. So there's no point to raise it all the way up. I'm just gonna raise it up like about like 3 inches. I don't need the electrical light because I'm not going out the yard. There's nobody else here. So, just to save me some time. Work smarter, not harder. Wrong way. Okay, that should be good. Because I'm not going over no bumps. The ground is smooth, it's flat. So that should be good. So I'm gonna bring this out. I'm gonna swing it, pull all the way up there, and I'm just gonna reverse back into that door. Yeah, we got our trailer, baby. So once I connect my lines, I'm gonna lift the landing gear up, and then I'm gonna pull up a little bit so I can shut those doors because those trees, there's way too many heavy branches. If there were more lighter branches where I could just shut the door and break the branches, I can't do that. The branches are way too thick up there. So I pulled up away from the curb so that way I can shut the doors. And we out of here after that, man. This is easy. Yeah. See you guys, I didn't do this. Y'all guys saw it when I picked it up. All right. I might be the one to drop this off in the morning. Hopefully I do, because that'll be, you know, easy day. If I just end up just dropping this off and coming back. Nice, smooth, easy day. All right, lock, loaded, ready to go. And that's another day riding with Ty. Skirt, skirt. Listen, man, if you like these videos, drop down in the comments, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.